And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, in today's video, as always, we are here to bring you up to date with all of the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. That includes some transfer news with regards to a defender, as we are close to agreeing a deal, according to Fabrizio Romano. He's also provided another update in the transfer space, so we'll go through all that transfer news. But it was also a very busy night from a Liverpool contingency on the international front. So we'll discuss the Liverpool players, of course, in action. Let's start, of course, with a big one because we're in Europe, I suppose, and 45% of you are from the United Kingdom. So England last night, of course, did book their place into the semi-finals of the competition. An absolutely rank rotten display so far in the Euros. A bit better yesterday against Switzerland, but certainly not at their best, and certainly still playing with that handbrake still up. Now, there was a lot, of course, debate and there was a lot of talk going into this quarter-final in regards to the Trent Alexander-Arnold situation. I actually made a video on ynwa FC with regards to it, so if you haven't already checked it out, do check it out. But a lot's been said in regards to Trent Alexander-Arnold and his England position after missing the third group stage game and, of course, missing the game against Slovakia after the sort of failed experiment within midfield. Now, he did come on in extra time. Didn't really do too much, of course, as the clock was dwindling down, but the game did, of course, go to penalties, and he did take penalty number 5, a very high-pressured penalty, of course, to send England through, and did convert it, and a big moment for him, and of course, I'm very happy to see that, and from a Liverpool perspective as well, I'm glad that Trent, managed to hit the headlines for the right reasons, of course, for England, but England now go into the semi-finals of the competition. Another quarter-final game that was played, of course, was Cody Gakpo and Virgil van Dijk's and Ryan Gravenberch's Netherlands, and they managed to, of course, beat Turkey 2-1 in the competition. And, of course, I thought Gakpo actually did get the second goal, but it turned out to be an own goal. But Gakpo's been unbelievable in this competition so far, and again, it's all about Arne Slot now trying to get the best out of Cody Gakpo going forward into the new season. If you are a ynwa FC subscriber, I know I keep plugging the channel, but this is where we kind of do the deep dives and not just the news-based kind of content. There will be a deep dive on Cody Gakpo today, and by the time you're watching this video, it might already be up. We're going to be discussing Cody Gakpo at the Euros and how Liverpool can get the best of him. So, yeah, it's going to be Trent versus Ryan Gravenberch, Virgil van Dijk, and of course Cody Gakpo in the semi-finals of the competition. And just let me know, who do you think is going to win the Euros down there in the old comment section below. Now, moving on to the other side of the world, the Copa America, something that probably a lot of you guys don't really keep too much, or probably don't watch too much of it unless you're from the continent. But last night, seen a bit of an upset, of course. Darwin Núñez's Uruguay beat Brazil on penalties, and are now going to be taking on Luis Diaz's Colombia. Now, Luis Diaz did get onto the score sheet as he scored a goal, and now Colombia will be taking on Uruguay in the next round of the competition for a place in the final. Of course, Alexis McAllister's Argentina is already in the semi-final again as against Canada. So we are definitely going to see a Liverpool representation in the final of some sort in the Copa America, and a Liverpool representation in the Euros as well in the final as well. So yeah, a lot of international football being played. From a Liverpool perspective, yes, it's good to see our players doing well, and yes, I know it means a lot to their countries and stuff like that. It's great to do well for their countries, but from a Liverpool perspective, it's not the best. All our players are going to be returning in drips and drabs come August now, because they're getting to the business end of the competition. So yeah, quite a long international roundup there, guys, but yeah, a lot of Liverpool players doing well. And a lot of Liverpool players are there doing other stuff. Now, moving on, ladies and gentlemen, we are going into sort of transfer news. And again, in the early parts so far, there hasn't been a lot to talk about, really, from a Liverpool perspective, apart from a few loan deals here and a few loan deals there. But Richard Hughes did state July is probably going to be a little bit more quiet, and we're probably going to be a bit more opportunistic when it comes to our transfer strategy going into August. Fabrizio Romano has provided provided a update with regards to a defender first and foremost, and then secondly also said that Liverpool are working on deals behind the scenes. Things will happen. He didn't disclose a name. However, there has been an ongoing saga with regards to a defender, and reportedly we are close to agreeing a deal. That of course is Nat Phillips, potentially going to Trabzonspor. Now Nat Phillips of course has been pretty selfless in his Liverpool career, always, putting the club ahead of his own aspirations. And I'm not going to feel too sorry for him. He's been paid handsomely well to play for Liverpool, but he's always kind of put his career on hold to be there for Liverpool, to be a sort of fifth choice centre back. He went out on loan, of course, to Celtic, stunk the place out. Probably actually made a big hit on his transfer fee. Then went to Cardiff and had a better time at Cardiff. And now we are getting reports from Fabrizio Romano that Trabzonspor are working on a deal and are close to an agreement with Liverpool over it. However, I would stress, we have had a further update today, and that is that Liverpool have rejected an initial offer from Trabzonspor for Nat Phillips. They're demanding at least €5 million, but Turkish sources are stating that Liverpool have rejected that first one. But Fabrizio Romano says that constant negotiations are ongoing and that the Turkish side are confident in getting a deal over the line. Now, again, it's time for Nat Phillips to go, and to be fair, we probably should have sold him in the summer of 2022 when he come off that really good loan spell. He would have probably made us about 15 to 20 million quid, but now we're probably going to be better off just getting €5 million, as you can see here with regards to Mr. Phillips. So again, that's the deal that we're actively working on. We're very close to doing. There's also reports as well that Liverpool are set to open contract talks with Bobby Clark next week as the Reds look to tie the youngster down on a long-term deal. There's a lot of interest in him from a loan perspective as well, so again, one to watch on there. But that's kind of all we've really got for you with regards to the sort of transfer front. As stated, Richard Hughes has, came out and said that we're probably going to have a quiet July. Hoping not. Hopefully we can get a deal or two over the line. We still need some deals over the line. I know that everyone's talking about Arne Slot being a coach and that we've got a good enough team. We need a couple of players. I don't think you can pull the wool over the Liverpool fan base's eyes. I'm not one of those fans that demands players just for the sake of demanding, like Chelsea spend players. We need to there is not a world in which we can go into this season and think that we're going to win the title by after finishing third. Manchester City, Arsenal are better than us in terms of their personnel, and they're going to strengthen. They've already started to strengthen. We need to strengthen as well, and it's absolutely naive if we weren't to do that. And I don't think we're stupid enough to do something like that. But then again, it is Liverpool Football Club we're talking about sometimes. But Liverpool fans, that's all I've got for you guys today. As always, please do let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on Fabrizio Romano's transfer news. In regards to Nat Phillips, are you for or against letting him go? Is he a player that you thought could have a future at the club? As stated, let me know your thoughts on all things Nat Phillips down in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.